I don't know, bro. It's Karn.
How do you commentate a character that next to no one knows how to play?
I mean, all I'm gonna do is compare it to Smash 4.
That's me
She was
whenever I watch
she was
a
a bit of a menace in Smash. Alright,
She was just like pin at ledge camp, right?
she was kind of like a one button neutral. Like the pin was like frame 8, and you kind of had fewer options to do with. Like the jump squats were universally
Like different.
smaller. Well, they were universally longer. I don't think anyone had a frame 3 one.
I think Fox did. Like those faster characters.
Fox and Sheik, like maybe, but still.
And then characters like Bowser can't get screwed.
Oh yeah, Fox and Sheik were like her worst matchup. So like Fox, Sheik, and Cloud. But Corrin actually did pretty decent against Bayo in Smash 4.
Yeah, no, it's actually one of the only matchups I've played in Smash 4 since playing Ultimate. And I'm like, cool, this doesn't feel as free as I feel like it should.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh, they're the wrong like.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can tell them. But yeah, Joz is on the Lucina as usual.
Here's to something best.
I was impressed by Smasio on tools.
Did you play them?
No, I just watched him play Lady.
Oh yeah. I literally came. Oh yeah, okay. I feel like this is just gonna be a lot of very safe poking.
Yeah.
It's like, and if I can get the one hit, can I get the grab up?
Pokes, and then you, based on like observation, you might go for some kind of overshot move. And he's been so on point. Oh, he's great for that. Good tech.
Puts himself into a disadvantage, but it doesn't seem to be super.
Oh, he turns it around and goes past the ledge.
Seems like a Falcon thing where you try and come up along the ledge more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good at that.
On point.
Saw him do that several times with Liddy earlier. No, to just pin and then drop the ledge. Haha, here is an aggressive option, but not actually.
Okay, it's not that time. Probably not worth going for it anyway because of the...
Like that.
Oh, that pin would have been nasty.
If he's holding out, it might have genuinely killed too. Right. I don't even know how strong that move actually is.
You might be able to make it.
Now that's
Alright, he's making sure.
Got a double dip for that.
Yeah, good step back. So if you angle the third hit down and don't do anything, Lucina steps back a bit, which makes it harder to like grab her. She's still like very minus.
Yeah, but it's like the auto spacing kind
Yeah.
of like sneak up, so it's like, oh, you're away from that. So grab it.
Yeah, so even if the numbers say you can punish it, you might not have enough. You might be too far away. And the way he reverses those up airs, like he does it away, like it's just very impressive. He's very like purposeful with a lot of things he's doing.
Seems to not have the best timing on how Joz is recovering. It seems really hard. Like his Lucina, it's like half of it has item.
Yeah, but you can go for an attempt with the side B, and then like you don't lose that much.
Oh, just like might be dead.
Ah, okay, goes too fast. So I guess he's got to try and get it towards the end when she starts to slow down. Maybe even 2 frame with the cannon. Oh, what a target.
Yeah, no, that move is still busted.
Yeah, it's still, Corrin still has like good moves.
No one plays that.
Yeah, she's just kind of like
She's a good sword
a little bit
character.
redundant.
Yeah, she's a good sword character in a game with like six other good sword characters.
Yeah.
They just do her job a little better.
Yeah, so if you get it towards the end, then it's a lot better.
Wait, so does Corrin up to her?
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
That would not
Yeah, they've got
surprise
the
me.
invincibility. So you go towards like the second half of the move where they're not tangible anymore. Alright, so the up angle,
Really
but
like
the up angled finisher of Dancing Blade is the least minus on shield. So you can go for that and then like kind of minimize your punish.
but you're also putting yourself a lot closer to them because it's hard to use.
Alright, this could be it.
Still has all the resources. Oh, gets caught by
He
down.
went for a grab.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Okay. So you could, Smasio kind of took the early lead, and Joz kind of brought it back a bit. He kind of had him there, but Smasio kind of pulled out the last little knack. You don't need to swap places, just porch. So Joz should be player 1.
Smasio playing very well, making the team very proud.
Huge T-bar dub. Big dub for T-bar and big dub for Corin mains.
All 4 of them.
All 4 of them. It's kind of crazy when you got like lesser played characters. Like these like kind of smaller Australian locals might be like what they have to go off of sometimes. Like that's kind of like isn't Spamage like kind of like pretty well known amongst IC players?
I think she is. I think
Like that makes sense. Like similar with Danklin with like sword fighter. Like he's not even PR in Vic. He's just one of the few who really stick with the character and really push it.
Yeah, no, it's like
Oh, the camera's freaking out. Okay, we can see the top of Jos's head. That's good enough.
don't have to do more than that. You can see the focus in his forehead.
Since we can't really see his eyebrows, we can assume he's very furrowed. Oh my god, WarioWare music. Gotta pick the music bro. Alright, good
He
start.
picks some banging tracks now. So I'm just like, I'm going to slow it down with Lost in Thoughts.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
You're
I gotta
putting
think.
super high pace fucking goals. You're like, no, I'm gonna deal with that.
the music counter pick was almost very real.
Yeah.
Alright, grabs. Alright, he seems more on point.
I know how the
Surprise
stage
pin.
would play out for Corin. You'd think it'd be very similar to PS2, just with a lot less stage to
I
run
think,
away.
yeah, a little less space is probably what Corin... I mean, they're probably both fine. I guess she's a bit slow, so like having less space for Lucina to run around. Probably works.
Oh, okay. Didn't have
Watch, that's what you got to do against Lucina. Is like
to go super low and catch them at the
you've got to
point.
hit her. You've got to hit her before the audio go funny for you.
No. Oh.
Okay, it's fine now. I was gonna say you got to hit her before she's positioned up there. I think like her up is really good.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people complain about it without understanding that like if you're like trying to contest the up B, you've already screwed up. You got to hit her before she's positioned to do it.
We'll do what Dave did earlier and just footstool her.
Yeah. Well, I mean that kind of counts. Like you could still her before she's gonna up B.
Like you can only go through such a low point with Lucina before you just spread yourself. So
Yeah.
doesn't get it.
Pillars.
Down there. Oh, super good like that guys.
Okay. Alright. Smasio is a bit of a fan of the rollbacks. Oh wow. Yeah. So there's no rollback. I'll roll back myself. Alright. Good F tilt to catch. You kind of got that to catch neutral get up and stuff once they're past like 140.
Just seems to be struggling a little bit with just getting to, like, when he's at kill percent, like, I can't find this one killing blow. I can find blows, but I can't find the killing blows.
Yeah, it's a little hard with Lucina. She doesn't quite have like a... Like her edge guarding is stronger, but she doesn't quite have like the same kill confirm as something like Roy.
And if you can't go off against certain characters, so I know Joz specifically struggles versus me because of Bayonetta, you just can't go off. And it seems like Corin could be a very similar, I just can't go off versus character.
I think if the positioning is favorable for him. Okay, nice.
He can go off, it's just very hard. Oh, get the
Nice catch. It might not have been a 2-frame.
I think he might have won a bit higher.
Might have, yeah. Well, you can hit them before. Alright. The air drift from Smasio. His like recovery, subtle mix-ups have been so good. They've been what's letting him live for so long. Because like we said before, Lucina edge guarding is pretty strong. But if you're not getting edge guarded, then chances are you're living pretty long. He's like, I'm not gonna let you live. Yep.
Oh, goes off for that.
Terrace, but
risky to go off there.
shouldn't have had to check it. Game's kind of slipping a little bit.
That's probably that. Oh, very slow.
Like the positioning on his ledge shot is so good. Like he kind of baited out that jump because I thought he was gonna down smash again.
Yeah, no.
In the up air, but does manage to take that stock. All right, doesn't. He gets Abe grab, so he's still keeping it up. Yeah,
And
goes for the
now-
10th power. Like it's so,
Just catches neutral. Get
he's
up
got
there.
this like method to it, and it's just so efficient.
If he locks onto your timing, there's like next to nothing you can do.
Like he went for the side B, and he's like, okay, that didn't work, so I'm gonna go for my second thing, which will cover like a neutral get up. It can also get jump, also roll. It almost looks like it'll outrange get up attack as well.
Maybe not Lucina's.
Maybe not Lucina's, but
You could definitely
Lucina's
outthink Rainstone.
a lot. Yeah, a couple you could. But it's working out. And that game went from him like kind of like about to lose and robbing it back to a much more convincing win.
Yeah,
So if Jaws is going to do make an adjustment, it's got to be now. I think he's got to be a bit more prepared for Smasio's recovery mix-ups, and probably a bit more willing to like mix up his ledge timing a little bit. It's kind of scary because if you wait for too long, you'll get pinned.
Yeah, pinned or just F-smash. Either one hit both hit the ledge and like you will die. It's
The
ridiculously early.
Mario clown music. Yeah.
That's another thing. Josh hasn't got a shield broken. This one, he mostly gets shield broken like every time I've seen him play on stream.
I think Smasio has been going for more rolls and stuff. He doesn't really just hold shield. He's like, I'd rather just reposition myself like just now. He's like, I'm not gonna bother. I'll just roll. They've been. Alright, he puts himself on the ledge there, but otherwise, like his ledge trapping has been really, really impressive. Like, and to be honest, I think it's good to see him playing this well and finding success, because I feel like out of all like the people around like the 20 to 40 range, like he's been like very clearly the most like interested in getting better.
Yeah, definitely.
Or okay, maybe not the most, but like definitely up there. Like, he's
there.
constantly asking for advice and stuff. He's DM'd me for matchup advice.
Living in the middle of nowhere where
Yeah.
it's like you want to get better, but you can't exactly just play the game a lot.
Yeah.
Some people
So
say
he's
that just
trying to
like-
make his knowledge, and
Yeah.
it kind of showed like he's kind of perfected his own little flowchart for a lot of scenarios. Nice. Still enough to kill. Lucina F smashes. Solid move, but not actually that strong.
Yeah, I see people live at 140 to F smash. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have done that. I'm there.
Yeah. I'll have the back.
It's
Spacing
so
for
big.
you.
It is just so big. It's basically does everything.
Yeah.
Pays
good
the
move.
taxes.
The Corin's aerials are... Oh, he does it backwards.
Does that kid have a tipper? I think it does.
The tipper, yeah, the foot has a tipper that kills very early. In fact, oh, he reads that edge dodge, but it's
It's a couple of flows.
it'd be a little hard to hit people with Lucina's up there sometimes, like if they're on the ground, because it doesn't actually have the reverse hitbox. Like even though it's the same animation, it doesn't have as like long-lasting a hitbox as Roy and Corin. And Corin for that matter, actually. Still a good move. But wow, he's gone from like, you know, kind of winning the first game, clutching it out, winning the second game to like he's about to two-stock him.
It's very convincing at the moment.
Oh, and he's like,
And Lucina is one
kinda-
of those characters that's like,
he looks like he
no.
wants to.
yeah, no, it does all.
Oh,
No questions. It's like
Smasio in top 4.
Lucina is one of those characters where it's
Oh,
like
I
there is
screwed
no